make them goals, yeah.
Hi, welcome to the Elite Experience. It's your boy Michael Richmond here, and with me I have Jafar Gibbons, analyst for the Passion for the Game Sports, PFTG, Passion for the Game. So, regionally, we must say Guyana football is beginning to make the strides where we think it should have been for some time ago. Kudos. So, we're seeing the Guyana Football Federation now pushing for clubs to be licensed by CONCACAF, which I think is a very good move, Jafar. Looking at teams like Mount Pleasant, looking at teams like Sabao from Dominica, and these teams who are, club licensed, they compete at the highest level. What's your take on that?
I mean, that's the natural way of things in football. For those of you who don't know, and for those of you who do know, CONCACAF is a regional governing footballing body. So they govern all the football, professional football, and just any kind of football within the region, Caribbean region, North America, and so forth. And I think the GFF from their level is very good that they're pushing clubs to be licensed. This is an international standard that is accepted. And if you want to grow personnel and watch persons graduate from one level of football to the other, this is actually a very good step. I've been working in football for quite some time. I was managing GDF, GFC for quite a number of years as well. And, working in football has helped you to understand persons from different walks of life. It molds you into a better person. You get to understand the society you're in more, and a great appreciation for just everyday people. And I think it's good that the GFF is actually saying, look, we see you in the football. We want to help you grow. And that's very commendable. And I think clubs should welcome that move to be licensed. It gives you option to so many things that are available in the football world. So that's good.
And you see, the thing what I really admire about, teams or clubs becoming licensed is that there are some criteria that they need to follow. Like, for example, every club needs to have a U17 team. As well, they need to have active female woman program. So I think these are pretty much stuff that I think, it is definitely going to take Guyana football to another level.
And if you think about, for example, Fruit Conquerors who are in the Tugville area, right? And I know they have a very active female component of their team. But no, exactly. So now it's going to have a buzz. Everybody in the community can practically be part of Fruit Conquerors from all levels. And I know that they do this. You also have the Western Tigers who occupies West Rumveld area as well. You have Slingers who are all the way over the river. You have the Linden team. You say you have the Mainstay team. We have the Micas and the likes Santos FC. So, that could encompass a lot of persons who lives within the Georgetown area and the wider areas as well. So it's going to bring a greater vibrance around each footballing team, which I think is very good and very commendable.
And looking at it from another perspective, I may say, I like the fact that, let's just stay with the women's game for a few seconds. For a few seconds. We're seeing how the Guyana, both U20, U17, and also the senior women are pretty much dominant in CONCACAF. So what a move like this would do now, it would offer more opportunities for more females to come into the game, give more local girls these opportunities, so not only to play at the national level, but guess what? We could have a GDF or we could have a seniors female team.
And they have many females who are desirous of coming into the sport, but maybe just don't have the avenue. I can tell you, 6 years ago, I was at the Georgetown Football Club, and we had a very active junior program with tons of girls. From all ages, from ages 4 straight up to 30. We had quite a number of girls. One of them, I think, is keeping now at the college assessing her sister. Those are persons that we would have nurtured from small. So it's going to be beautiful to see, should they become licensed, how they incorporate all of those aspects of football. Because football is more than senior football. It's also more than professional football. It's also more, it's more about nurturing talent. And it's going to be beautiful to see it unfold.
And lastly, just to stick on region, we're talking about CONCACAF, which is our regional governing body. It would be good also, it's going to see, we can have scouts like myself goes to place like mainstay and see females.
Yes.
We're not going to be solely dependent on just Georgetown. We can go to Region 1 and we can go to Tabatinga and we can go to other communities now and find indigenous girls, that will be offered the opportunities as well. So I think, I think that would be a good idea. I guess the banner is trying to tell me, what you're saying is such a wonderful initiative as well. So I think that would be good. But let's just stay on regional. I think the developmental wise as well. I think it's going to allow our clubs to compete.
Yeah.
It's going to allow our clubs to compete with the likes of bigger teams. Like go ahead, sorry.
Yeah, over time that's going to be the process. But I think now it gives clubs the opportunity to get to the standard.
Yeah.
First, you have to get to the standard, maintain the standard, and then you can look at exporting that talent. And I think we do have the talent.
Yeah.
But we don't have, in some aspect, the right avenues and the right prospects. So it's going to be interesting to see when that takes into effect how clubs now view themselves.
Yeah.
How big they think they really are, and how they project that enlargement on other folks, fans and the likes.
It's funny to see that this move also, and this is pretty much a very much vocal, a very focal point that I want to touch on. This initiative, it brings about revenue for teams, because if clubs from in Europe or clubs from in North America sees these players, it would be easier now for clubs locally to generate revenues, because from before we could just go and take a player and even not sign with Santos. So what could Santos get back from these players? So now with these clubs being licensed clubs, it means that if somebody comes and they see, I like Kelsey Benjamin, we're gonna offer you €1 million for him, a developmental fee now could definitely go back to where he came from, albeit GFC, because he played for Santos as well, and then Slingers and GDF, they're going to benefit. So I think a move of this nature is pretty much good for Guyana football. I am really excited, how all of these things are beginning to roll out one after each other. So I must commend the Guyana Football Federation. And, I definitely love this. I definitely love this initiative.
We gonna make them goals, yeah. We gonna make them goals, yeah.